Hello, my name is Vanessa Pfeiffer, and in this video I'm going to present some international business vocabulary with their meaning and some examples. I hope you enjoy it. First of all, we're going to start with the term Incoterms. This is the short for International Commercial Term, and these are a set of standardized three-letter trade terms used in international trade to define the responsibilities and obligations of buyers and sellers in the process of shipping goods. Incoterms are crucial in clarifying the terms of delivery, risk transfer, and cost allocation between the parties involved in a transaction. Then we have these terms. These are terms commonly used in shipping and logistics to refer to different aspects of movement of goods. First of all, we have ETD. This is estimated time of departure. Then we have ETA. This is estimated time of arrival. And then we have transit time. This is the duration taken for a shipment to travel from the point of origin to destination. Here we can see some examples of Incoterms in 2020. For example, we have EXW. This means ex workplace. Then we have FCA, free carrier place. FAS, free alongside shipboard. Now pay attention to this example so you can understand way better these three terms. First we have ETD. So let's imagine a company plans to load the goods onto a container ship on February 15. The estimated time of departure will be February 15. Then we have ETA. Let's say that the shipping will arrive on March 7. So this will be the estimated time of arrival. And finally, the transit time in this example will be 20 days between February 15 and March 7. The next term is tariff. So if you didn't know, this is a government tax placed on imports and exports between two countries. Here we have an example. Let's imagine country A produces phones for $5 and country B produces them for $3. With a $1 tariff imposed by country A on phones from country B, the cost becomes $4. This makes country B's phones less appealing to consumers, who may prefer purchasing phones from country A. Logistics. This is a process of coordinating how goods and products are transported, obtained, stored, and distributed. This is an example. You all know Amazon. This is a company that has become a household name across the globe, altering the way in which products are transported and delivered to customers. The company has become famous for its logistics strategy, which is made possible by the company's global network of distribution, sortation, and fulfillment centers. You all know that same-day and next-day delivery. This is an example of how tariffs work. Let's say socks made in the UK cost $3 and a 25% of tariff of $1 is added to the price. Then socks made in the US cost $3 and United Kingdom made socks cost $4 in the US. Now, this is an example of logistics. We can see this cycle starting with the packaging, then the cargo handling, the storage, the distribution processing, and the transportation and delivery. Now we have the customs. These are government departments, agencies, responsible for controlling the flow of imported and exported goods. They are located in seaports or airports that receive vessels of international origin. On the other side, we have Bill of Lading. This is a legal document that serves as a contract between the shipper, the carrier, and the recipient. It provides detailed information about the goods being transported and the conditions of the shipment. These are the customs that we have in Mexico. As you can see, we have some in the north, in the south, the maritime customs, and intercustoms. For example, we have Ciudad Juárez in Chihuahua, Ciudad Hidalgo in Chiapas, Mazatlan, Sinaloa, etc. As I said before, this is the legal document of the bill of lading. This is a real example, so you can have an idea of how it looks like. For example, the package, here's the quantity, type, weight, etc. Proforma invoice. This is a preliminary bill of sale that is sent to a buyer before a sale is confirmed. It is not a legally binding document, but rather a document that provides details about the goods or services to be provided, their quantity, and their expected cost. Then we have distribution center. This is a facility or building type of a warehouse used by companies designed to receive, store, and distribute products to customers. It plays a vital role in ensuring that products reach their intended destination on time in good conditions. This is an example of how a proforma invoice looks like. And this is how a distribution center in real life looks like, so you can have an idea. ATA Carnet. This is an international document that allows the temporary importation of goods without paying tariffs and taxes to be later exported. It permits duty-free and tax-free temporary import of goods up to 1 year. Finally, the last term is surplus and deficit. A trade surplus occurs when a country exports more goods and services than it imports. This results in a positive balance of trade. On the other side, a trade deficit occurs when a country imports more goods and services than it exports, leading to a negative balance of trade. Here is an example of how an ATA carnet looks like, so you can have an idea. And finally, this is an example of surplus and deficit. Let's say country A exports 20 billion and imports 150 billion. The surplus is 50 billion, indicating that the country A is selling more to the other nations that it's buying from them. Then this is the deficit example. Let's say country B exports 120 billion and imports 160 billion. So the deficit is 4 billion, suggesting that the country B is buying more from the other nations that is selling to them. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video and learned some vocabulary words you didn't know. See you next time.